Hey everybody, welcome back to Next Play Records. I got a video for you today. It's going to be a contest entry into Jeff Whitcher's Vinyl Destination contest. He's celebrating 200 subscribers, and it seems like an interesting topic, and I'm a new subscriber to his channel, so I wanted to do this video for him. I have 5 records here. He wants us to show our first 5 records we ever owned. And now I'm a new vinyl collector, although I'm over 40 years old. I love music all my life, but I didn't get a record player or start collecting vinyl until a little over 2 years ago. So you're about to see the first 5 that I received. The first one went along with the gift. It was a Christmas gift from my wife when I got the turntable, and she had these 2 records with it, which 2 of the best compilation albums out there in my opinion. First one is Creedence Clearwater Revival, a double LP, all of their biggest hits, and some others that are great on here. And it's called the Chronicle 20 Greatest Hits, featuring John Fogerty, obviously. There's the song list. So this was one of the gifts that came along with my turntable that Christmas, and I was very happy. She knew how much I loved CCR. I always say they're one of the most underrated bands in rock history. So there you go. There was one of them. The other one I received as a gift that same Christmas is another great compilation, is Neil Young Decade. And so this has many of his greatest songs from his early albums. I mean, you name it, it's probably on here. And this is also a double LP, gatefold record. I'm sure most of y'all have seen this one. It's got the double gatefold, actually. Wait, does this have... Oh, yeah, this is a 3 LP. My bad. Tons of songs on there. But got the turntable that Christmas along with those 2 records, and that got me started into this journey of record collecting that has gotten pretty out of hand. As y'all saw in my last video, I think I have over 400 now in 2.5 years. So you can imagine, not even 2.5 years, you can imagine the commitment that I've had. So the first record I ever bought is my favorite music solo artist ever. Growing up in Georgia in the 80s and 90s, country music was blasting, and this was my favorite guy, George Strait. This is George Strait's second LP. It's got some value to it. His first one was harder to find. I ended up finding it, but this was the first record I bought on my own. George Strait, Straight from the Heart, his second album. It's got Full Hearted Memory on it, Marina Del Rey, A Fire I Can't Put Out. What else would y'all know? Heartbroke, Amarillo by Morning. Very good album, one of his best, for sure. And this was in 1982 on MCA. The second album I bought, might have been on the same Discog purchase, is my second favorite solo artist of all time, country legend, Willie Nelson. This is Greatest Hits and Some That Will Be. I love the cover of this, the painting look that it has to it. And this is a Columbia release. So Willie Nelson. Another double LP here. You have Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Whiskey River, Good Hearted Woman, Georgia on My Mind, Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, My Heroes Have Always Been Cowboys, Angel Flying Too Close to the Ground. So many good songs. On the Road Again. Just the classic Willies. So obviously I was getting those compilations early, so I had tons of songs that I liked on my turntable to start my listening. And this last one is probably the best selling, from what I've heard, the best selling album, the best selling compilation ever. And I bought this one from my brother. This was along with a few more, but I stopped at 5. So as you can imagine, when I was buying early, I was buying more than one at a time. But those 4 were the first 4, and then this one was part of the next purchase, but this will be my 5th to show here, and this is the Eagles' Greatest Hits. Everybody knows how great this one is. This is a cool one. It's got the embossed cover. Take It Easy, Witchy Woman, Lying Eyes, Already Gone, Desperado, One of These Nights, Tequila Sunrise, Take It to the Limit, Peaceful, Easy Feeling, and Best of My Love. So I got started with obviously some of my favorites and some popular compilations, and then it worked. And then I got into my jazz, and it's kind of taken over my collectible part of my collection. But I mean, I use my turntable a ton, and those first 5 albums were huge in developing that knowledge of how great music sounds on vinyl. So I hope y'all appreciate this video and like that music. That shows you kind of the type of music I like: classic rock, country, and it worked into folk, jazz, blues, everything. So I got a wide range of musical likes, but Willie Nelson, Creedence, George Strait, Neil Young, Eagles shows a good picture of what I'm into. All right, so hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, keep spinning that next play.